From the field to the studio to your eyes and ears, welcome back. The 816 hour sitting down, talking some Chiefs football today with Carter. Carter, how are you doing, sir?
I'm good. It's Saturday. The weekend's here. Everybody loves the weekend. I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Free agency has been going wild these last couple of days, so I'm excited. I'm excited for this one.
Big blinding lights guy?
Yeah.
You said big weekend fan, so I had to throw that.
Oh,
went over your head, but it's all good now. Jumping right into it, obviously, we've seen the Chiefs make a couple splash signings this offseason already. Jawaan Taylor, Charles Omenihu, Drew Tranquill, and Mike Edwards just last night. Carter, how are you feeling with the signings so far that we've seen that the Chiefs made?
I'm happy. I'm happy with them. I like them. It was nice to see them replace the tackle spot they lost and get a vet linebacker. So it's good to see.
Yeah, I was going to say, big fan of the Mike Edwards move. I've been a fan of him ever since. It kind of hurt my feelings whenever he gave Tyreek Hill the peace sign in the Super Bowl, but I completely over it now. I'm excited for him to be locking down the secondary with Justin Reed, Charles Omenihu as well. Very excited for him. Jawaan Taylor as well. I mean, the Chiefs, the reporters asked him how he felt about making that shift from right tackle to left tackle if he'd be available to. He just said all it is a flip of the hips. And that's just about it. So he feels confident in it. So I'm right there with him. I'm confident going into this season. In Veach we trust. So absolutely love it. But gonna go over two free agent crushes. I know a lot of the big names are off the board, already signed with teams, but a couple other guys left. Carter, give me one name that you're excited that you'd like to see the Chiefs maybe make a move for.
Fingers crossed. I hope they'll go out and get Shaquille Griffin, a cornerback out of Jacksonville, 28 years old. Has got 6 years under his belt, around 45 tackles a year, 2 to 3 interceptions a year. Only played 5 games last year. I think that's why they cut him. He had a 13 mil cap hit last year.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a great move to add a vet cornerback to help this young defensive core.
Absolutely love that. I was excited. I don't know if you heard the story. He actually has a brother that was in the NFL that was drafted that only had one hand.
Oh, okay.
Quick pull. I was glad you went the defensive side for that one because I won't lie. I look at my notes and I did not do a single defensive player for the Chiefs to move. We're worried about offense and offensive only. But DJ Chark is the first move I'd like the Chiefs to make. Wide receiver coming off of a down year in Detroit, 26 years old. And I think the Chiefs have kind of shown Brett Veach has kind of given an outline of how the Chiefs look to make moves, what fits the Chiefs offense, what fits the Chiefs as they're making free agent moves. And it's young guys that are going to be on cheaper deals that they can get for extended periods of time, but they can also get out of the contracts as well. You see the 2-3 year deals with the options at the back half. But DJ Chark, he's coming off of a year, 30 catches, 502 yards, 3 touchdowns, just 11 games played. He's 6'4". I think he can step into that Juju role. We've seen him. He's a former Pro Bowl receiver. So, I mean, we've seen flashes before. I think he can get a contract kind of similar to Paris Campbell, what he got in New York with the Giants 1 year, around 6.7 mil with incentives. But yeah, I'd like DJ Chark as kind of that low risk, high reward signing for the Chiefs.
Okay. I also had a wide receiver. I just deleted my notes. I guess we're just gonna go without him. I had a wide receiver, vet wide receiver, Adam Thielen. Just got cut by the Vikings, but he averages around 700 to 800 yards a year, 7 to 8 touchdowns a year. Obviously, his numbers dropped when J. Jeff entered the scene, the greatest wide receiver playing right now. So your numbers are clearly going to drop. Last year, they weren't all that great, but he's dependable. He's solid. He's reliable. He's going to get you those yards year in and year out, game in, game out. He's going to play every game for you. So Adam Thielen, I think, is a great move to add a vet piece to teach Sky Moore how to do things. Adam Thielen, he's had a couple rushing carries over these last few years. haven't been great, but been rushing. Looking at his stats though, I had seen he has some defensive tackles.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know if those were from picks, but if it's a pick and Adam Thielen is running down to go tackle this guy, I love it. Adam Thielen needs to be a Chief.
I love that. He was one of the names that I had to force myself away from because I knew you would mention him. So I went the fullback position, Derek Watt. Coming off of a year with the Steelers, another position I think the Chiefs need to fill with Michael Burton. He left for Denver. Derek Watt's a great replacement last season, 9 rushes for 21 yards. I know you see that. Like, why are you excited about a guy that had 9 rushes for 21 yards? Well, he's a fullback, and 8 of his 9 rushes went for first downs. So what were the Chiefs' biggest things whenever they get to 4th and 1? Don't want to run the QB sneak with Patty. You give it to Michael Burton. We kind of saw him stray away from that as it didn't work farther down the road in the season. But I think Derek Watt would be a great guy for the Chiefs to add. He's caught 100% of the passes thrown his way the past 2 seasons. I think having hands out of the backfield as well is something that the Chiefs completely just put atop of their list of pros going into a player. But I think the Chiefs can get this guy 1 year, $1.5 million with incentives, kind of like the Michael Burton deal. I don't think the Chiefs are looking to spend an arm and a leg and a fullback. So a trustworthy vet guy like Derek Watt, I think would be a great move.
Yeah, that's a great move. I would love to see the Chiefs implement more of a run game next year, and adding a fullback would definitely adding another blocker, that would be fantastic. So
yeah, 100%. Did you have any other names you wanted to go over or mention?
No. OBJ, he's still on the market.
He is a free
Chiefs,
agent.
We talked to him a little bit last year before the season ended.
Hey, they were at his workout.
Say we need that wide receiver 1, that guy that's gonna be that focal point of that offense. So.
Mm-hmm. Take a lot of those cornerback 1 matchups away.
Ooh, yeah.
I wouldn't be upset. No,
yeah.
I have one more name I wanted to throw out there. Irv Smith Jr., tight end from the Minnesota Vikings. I've just always loved Irv Smith. He hasn't really developed into that second round draft pick that the Vikings used on him. Only 8 games last year, 25 catches for 182 yards and 2 scores. We saw the Vikings make the move for TJ Hawkinson. I really just think a new scene would be great for Irv Smith, 25, 26 years old. So another young guy would fit this Chiefs offense really well. You could put him in there with Trav, put him in there with Jody, them 3 tight end sets we've talked about it year in and year out. How much the Chiefs love to run these 3 tight end sets. So a guy like Irv Smith to stretch the field, just add another big guy to catch the ball across or alongside Travis Kelce, I think would be phenomenal.
That's a great move, to be honest. That should be top of the list. I mean,
I saw it. No,
with Travis Kelce starting to get up there, fine wine still gets better with age, but a couple years, I don't know how long he'll be here, but hopefully 12 more years. But
fingers crossed.
Instead of drafting a tight end and developing a tight end, why not just sign some guy that's already there, that's already at that starting potential level?
No, exactly. 100%. I'm with you. I was surprised whenever Minnesota made the move for TJ Hawkinson because of you can't. TJ Hawkinson's a top 5 tight end in the NFL, arguably top 3. So making that jump isn't hard. But I was like, Irv Smith, looking at his stats, like he showed flashes, played the first full year 2 seasons ago, kind of fell off a bit. And then last year he had some injury, 3 drops. He's just fallen out of favoritism with that head coaching staff. So I'd love him here in Kansas City.
He'd be great here.
I'm real surprised. Neither of us. I was looking at backup quarterbacks for the Chiefs to sign. A couple names: Blaine Gabbert, Chase Daniel. Maybe they want to. I don't know. I almost wrote down Matt Ryan. That would be a move. Carter's has no audio, so I'll continue to talk as he fixes that issue. But running backs, that was another thing. I was surprised neither of us went.
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz is a guy that could go in.
Running back. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to put a running back. I wanted to put Zeke so bad to be like a fullback for the Chiefs. I know it would never happen, but I saw he still got some gas left in the tank. But his last couple of years, I don't think he's rushed over 80 yards a game. So
yeah, I saw
give him those short down work. Fullback Zeke.
Mm-hmm. I'd love it. I saw a tweet yesterday. Pro Football Focus put out potential Buffalo Bills offense, and it had Zeke as their signing. So it had like Josh Allen, Zeke, Diggs, Gabe Davis, and then a couple offensive linemen. And I just put Patrick Mahomes laughing gif under that because I'm thinking in my head, I was like, are people supposed to be worried about Ezekiel Elliott in 2023? I hate to say it, and I know that probably hurts your heart as a Zeke fan, but Zeke's just not the same guy, and if he wants to come take goal line,
he
work
lost his
for Kansas
job.
City.
So
yeah, that's true. If he wants to come take goal line work for Kansas City, I am here for it. But Carter, it's been a wild offseason. I mean, shoot, free agency just started this week, and absolutely nutto.
Mind-boggling moves have been made.
It's been wild. I can't wait till we have a recap video talking about it all. But did you have anything else for Chiefs free agent crushes? Anything else you want to talk about?
No. Hit us up. Hit us up, guys. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, anywhere you get your podcast or listen to your podcast. We're there. Leave us a like, leave us a comment. Let us know what you guys want to hear. Hit that subscribe button, hit that plus button, leave comments on our socials. Let us know in what you want to see on there, but in our bios. Teespring at the 816 Hour for some awesome, cool merch. Stuff going up there a lot. There's a lot of stuff up there already. It's all nice, super nice stuff. Love the stuff I've got here.
Just got the
it's in my dirty clothes basket. So I would show it to you, but it's dirty, so I don't want to do that. But guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
Yes.
We will see you next time.
We out.